ashtray.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from... This world is full of
Yes. I saved someone from monsters earlier. She was carrying She also said this type of Shao Lantern can be modified however you like. So, yes, well, I suppose the next step is releasing the Shao Lantern.
Hey, psst, over here, over here! I knew you wouldn't miss Lantern, right? I was wondering when I'd bump into you. No, I can't be working at every Lantern right now, can I? Yup. Miss Pingshi said she'd find a It really is so. Ready to start? Alrighty. Can't take a picture without posing. Done? Did you adjust the lens and check the Wow, you actually nailed. Next interview, I'm definitely and a very. US got so much delicious food. No, wait. I need to take Traveler. fantastic! Sure. Any advice? Done already? Well, let me see. Whoa, told you they'd be good! Now, thanks! Oh, this is... Traveler? Oh, yeah. Miss Pinktree gave me the frame, but pretty rad, huh? Oh, shoot.
Brain fog. My mind's gone completely blank. Brain fog.
some bamboo today to make a special jade robe. The parasol should be sitting pretty now, right?
Salut, je suis désolé, je peux pas parler trop fort. Je sais même pas si tu m'entends bien d'ailleurs. Ouais, je suis désolé.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Allow me to guide the way. Close your eyes to dust. Observe.
Defensive mode. Bring it!
Be silent.
Insulation.
Midnight for all.
Close your eyes to dust. Observe.
Just what will we come across?
It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong. two adepti?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloudwitch.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's Geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a traveler. You alone spoke to Rex.
Oh, so it must be for the travel...
Give it a try.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well?
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had us. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
All right, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Bring it!
Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Geo-Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns? You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geo-Lord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geo-Lord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zibai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zibai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo-Lord has set his sights upon Zibai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zibai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as A contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Zibai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hey, it's Zhangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has sold you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Zhangli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what... Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet. Look! We've arrived at Liyue Harbor. Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liyue Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Guess our only option is to go try them both.
Both sound like excellent options to me.
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhangli's little treat. Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? Paimon's sure we can afford to spend a Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here.
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happen to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. Nothing fancy-schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Wamin Restaurant, here we come!
Happy to oblige. There's still a long road ahead.
Xiangling! Chef Mao! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook here at Wanmin Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she...
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends?
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler. You're right.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for...
All right. Go grab yourselves a table.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... You're...
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get...
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly...
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today?
I should very much...
It wasn't poisoned.
So that's one for Paimon once. Sure thing. Looks like, let me think. Well, since the blackback perch and since it's lantern-rite season, you better try out the triple-layered As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right then for dessert? I'll whip you up some... Wow! Sounds like quite...
Am I the only one who thinks that's...
Not at all. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, but since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh, I see.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants.
And why might such matters
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, there have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era. If I could just locate some more detailed records,
So you're into...
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team recently, though things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't...
Oh, so you're considering becoming a...
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them. Either way, my career is pretty much over. And even though both the victim...
Family?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich...
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields and...
A guest house? It isn't... Baiju Guest House by any...
Yep, he's my grandfather.
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Flo mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adept... Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have heard about that, too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hard... What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of harm. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting.
But... do things...
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect... So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path...
You mean, like, cosplay?
I suppose.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting...
I think I get what you mean.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wow.
Oh, finally! I get to try that famous...
Hey! Didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon... Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like...
In that case, I'll have...
Awesome! Let's go! Third ra-
What a tongue twister. I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first. Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue Tien. Wobbly Tongue Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it a...
Hey, Yunchin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an adeptus.
I see. Well, it certainly looks...
Oh, funny you mention it. Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big...
Hey, that's... You...
You're one to talk. Paimon's
All right, then. Since you claim to be Sown...
An ancient poem?
Ha! See?
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the however, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was.
Oh yeah! Didn't Keqing mention that before?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may... But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling...
Oh, seriously? Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Tivat's that supposed to mean? Under moon, iridescent, something about fields being plowed, something...
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than... Believe me, young lady,
I must say you are rather amusing as well.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and
You want me to...
Your guidance would be much...
Fascinating. Huh. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such...
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of...
Exactly! And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing art...
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue,
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me as the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their... She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their...
Sounds like she's a real pro.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the Divine Maiden with every ceremony. Oh, Divine Maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy? Oh, Divine Maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire ascending to the heavens.
Huh? So...
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long, Zibai.
Odes of Long, Zibai.
All right then, until we meet again.
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frost Moon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't...
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here.
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever.
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
And you are?
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too, right?
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that?
That's right! A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this. Have any of you ever seen a horse before?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed. Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
Uh-huh. But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God!
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer,
and asked if it had anything to do with the Moonchase rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moonchase Festival. If Keqing hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Keqing was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expensive scenic...
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But...
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, that's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there... Great! Well, the lantern ride's about to start. Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too?
See you soon!
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Yujing Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta...
Oh? What must I do in preparation, then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Look! We got a great picture! Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Yujing Terrace lies in... that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
Truly, a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems...
And soon, people will start releasing their Xiao lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon.
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
Weary day? You mean, you didn't...
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment. Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And what a day of quiet tedium.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Zhongli's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
But...
I knew you were the more astute of the pair. seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now. When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city, I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders, peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze. I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm?
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti, perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of... But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhangli?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season. One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Zhangli! When did you get here?
A while ago.
Paimon would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution. It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite.
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves?
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
The rite is about to begin. Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look! When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon!
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber, cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then, who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
That of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Zibai, indeed. Then you must be... the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Zibai, my friend, welcome home.
home. But why does this place, this Liyue, feel who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that young wushu dancer, the one who seeks disciples. How fares your quest for disciples? It must have yielded a truly prolific body of students by now, I trust.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about gaming!
But I could have sworn. Oh, and to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes, of being my guides. How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust...
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt...
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they...
Huh? You mean, kind of like she's still half asleep?
That I cannot say for certain.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right?
Yes, there is little cause for worry.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns.
Lantern Rite. Then...
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chick? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we... Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help. Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Zibai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite!
Happy... Lantern Rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Well then, let's go!
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Paimon wonders how the White Horse Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We can ask Zhangli where she is. Looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was... I just saw her head toward Wanmin Restaurant.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find...
I have no idea. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right?
Maybe she's still half asleep.
Oh, that makes...
Her eyes were red.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible? A word to your friend from someone who's older and...
Paimon won't be so certain.
Yeah, what was that? Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lap.
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint? It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
Mint? I don't know anything about mint.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle?
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger?
Shenhe! White Horse and Zibai! So this is where everyone is.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Is this customer a friend of yours?
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, look how red her eyes are.
I see. In that case, Miss Zibai, I have a tonic here infused with Xingchen. It's...
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
Hey! Have you forgotten about us already?
Guides. Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing.
Your friend Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the wong. As such, he is only permitted to buy items.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns...
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wanmin Restaurant. She's just like...
Is that so?
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes.
That would be excellent. Yes, Miss Crane.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
Oh, you can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those.
Untie Shenhe's ropes?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look with...
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far in...
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju Guest House. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Wharf?
Is that small town over there not Elong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent waft.
You're right! Except for the smell part.
That is because this scent is the
Oh! Yeah!
lot.
Naturally. This has a few simple tricks for mastering.
What is that thing?
I'm sure you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've been such dutiful, dedicated guides. Please step in.
This is amazing! Paimon feels just like an Adeptus flying through the sky. What is this thing?
I created it from my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never imagined she'd get to ride in one! So, Zibai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
An ibis? Could it be... Can all moon envoys turn into animals? Does that mean Rauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer, and moonchanters are some sort of Luna envoy anyway, right?
Moon chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then. Look! Paimon thinks she saw a tea vendor over there!
Very well. Let's take a look.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lantern Rite.
Look over there! Discounted tea!
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite tea.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer.
Something about the name of that.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10, but... That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
3, 4, 10, 10, 20, 50.
Zibai, what are you muttering about?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta...
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is... Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
You're making Paimon...
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Songlot tea, we should get a 100% discount!
100% discount? Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts!
The pattern we speak of is
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Zibai!
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
Wait!
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is.
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick! Think about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead.
Huh?
Hey, Zibai, work this one out. If we buy 100...
It stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling?
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numeric...
You have a point. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today. Such a shame. Terribly.
Where can we find your... Not to fret. We'll save you.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't...
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for...
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must... Besides, we're not looking to make money.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from...
Do not worry. We appreciate referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous.
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my...
Of course!
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you sooner or later.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even...
For now, let's look around and see. We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the sky and enjoy the beautiful scenery while we're at it.
Chaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed. The houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor. They follow the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs, the calls of farmers working the fields, a vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
That's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
Look! There's someone in that tea field! And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Lu Xiangxiang?
And who is that?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close. Hey there, Lu Xiangxiang! It really is you!
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zibai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now. You
don't say anything about food poisoning?
You're the young lady who wanted to rise up.
Yes, that's me. But I'm in a bit of a state right now.
Fallen below them?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished. My father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other grandmother.
Oh, that's a lot of family members.
Yeah, and on the night of Lantern Rite, they held a family meeting to discuss my situation.
So, they do care about you.
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own. They decided to ground me.
Ground you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at market.
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they...
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will...
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. So...
Actually, I don't know. I've never...
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Zibai, you're not making this up, are you?
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the...
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? What? Yes. During the night of Lantern Rite, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. I mean, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone, so I decided to stay with the archaeological team.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years to come?
Yes, because archaeology gives me that...
Wait, did Xiangling
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, I immediately thought about how when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost. It feels like my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother patting me on... Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection.
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to.
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee this...
that might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray. Yeah! Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme...
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision has my blessing.
Thank you, Zibai, but I don't think cosplay is...
They don't need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set.
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the Daughter of Time.
My family history contains that...
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make your tea seedling...
Is that how it works?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave.
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't...
Guess I might as well. I've got no better ideas. White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Nothing happened.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already... By then, the seedling you planted may well have grown into a...
Thank you, Zibai, for trying to comfort me. But can't you really? Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight? My family...
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to...
Oh, the tea tree!
Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree.
How?
It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus. Your prayer must have moved her!
Are you sure?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news right away. They'd better. Since this is the will of the White Horse Adeptus, I don't see how they could object.
Go. And if you run into any more trouble, call out to the White Horse Adeptus just like yesterday.
Thank you so much!
Paimon really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zibai.
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consume...
Alright. What are we...
We're here to help Lu Xiang.
Can you really make the...
It won't be easy, but there are ways. There.
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
So, there's a mature tea tree.
Oh, yeah.
And am I not the White Horse?
Well, yeah.
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation?
You're... not wrong. Maybe this'll become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family...
That would be marvelous.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Traveler! Zibai's... Oh! Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand. Huh, that's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harp.
Jinse.
The scenery there is really pretty.
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue.
Alright. Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have jinxed the village. Here.
We should plant cucumbers.
We should plant canolas.
We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sow.
We should plant canolas. The flowers are pretty.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lantern Rite is over.
Yeah. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year.
We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It's...
an agricultural debate. This should...
Granny, are you a farmer? Could you tell us what to do?
Granny? What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no.
Zibai.
You little rascals! Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts!
Huh?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late when autumn comes, you can plant a second crop. With time, the rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores.
Oh, but Big Sister Zibai...
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize after the second rice harvest. Around wintertime and when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow! That means we'll have crops to harvest all year round!
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole...
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie?
Big Sis Zibai! You're going to hurt Lil Bee's feelings!
Auntie hates cucumbers!
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines. Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Wow. Is it really that simple? Let's hurry home and get started right away!
Are you really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big Sis Zibai, who's fierce but really good at farming. We gotta go!
Thanks, Big Sis Zibai! See you around!
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of Long Gone called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Huh. That's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right? Of course, the god of farming is down to earth.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
Hey! You're the one who said—
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness—
Terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super-duper spooky spot. He might have a connection to that place, too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people Liyue turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's
Puna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
Hello! We've arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zibai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for directions.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
You're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler, Paimon, fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, sounds like fate to me.
We were taking Zibai to buy some tea from Yilong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, drat! We forgot the tea! Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something.
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go.
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Zibai on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yilong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village.
Wow, that is cool.
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be? Are you heir to the Wulwang Kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Whoa, have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zibai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 Adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Tao Do.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few. Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something. Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to...
That would be wonderful, Director.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Don't mention it. All right.
Hotel, so thoughtful. Why don't we follow Zibai? You can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing.
Wangshu. An intriguing name.
Awesome. Let's go.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll fly to the top.
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that, too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name too? Paimon kinda thought you'd say something like, "Such sacrosanct traditions must never change."
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time. We have arrived.
Whew. This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and Shao lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means? Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article, the one and only completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animal slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll...
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
White Horse Adeptus. You must be wary from your journey.
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Zibai? How about we get some food?
It's so hot! So spicy!
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
So, regarding your friend and her...
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna...
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhongli told us that...
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the...
But doesn't really understand what the three...
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them, the act of severing the three deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations...
Oh! So it's a...
It includes those.
Some of it. But right now, it's like she was suddenly... The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake...
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more. In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came... Hey! Did you really forget?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns.
An answer that suits your style, General Alatis. Now that we're on the subject, though,
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended.
Oh!
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout London. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's lantern right here in
That sounds...
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to... My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around.
There's no need for such grand words.
What's this?
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
Indeed. This was once an adeptal treasure of mine.
Oh, that's a shame.
This is the way of the world.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands, I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor.
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Warning, split bamboo, traveler. Get silk,
You've got it all mixed.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How it is... Thank you. Wow! What happened for...
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for...
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket. Wow! It's beautiful!
I learned to make Shao
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did...
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old...
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago. She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle. Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped to...
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zibai?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, if I remember correctly.
That's Zhongli.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zibai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter? We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Oh! Sunglaw, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back on the...
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Thank you so much, Boss Lou.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lantern Rite.
Got it, Mr. Lou.
Happy... Lantern Rite.
Yeah! Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
What do you want from me?
Leave it to me.
Sounds good to me.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. I'll race you there.
Surge. A new moon rises.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows it. Wind strike.
Behold! Quit following me. You even want this? The wind rises.
Hey, go Baron Bunny. Wow, this weather is awesome.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Squall and Fury.
Did they run from home too?
The wind rises. Huh. You even want this?
You even want this? Squall Fury! Take it and have fun. Behold! Too slow. Unnecessary. The wind rises. Behold! The wind rises. Quit following me.
Warm-up complete.